Have you been loved the way you want to be loved? Have you felt loved in a long time? Today is one of those days where we're going to discuss things that make us feel loved, especially on this auspicious day of Valentine's that's coming through. And because of that, at the same note, let me just talk to you about our host. We're hosted at a place called Namaste Bar and Restaurant, located at Plot 8 Winslow Loop, Kololo, next to the British High Commission. It's one of those places that has a beautiful scenery, good food, Gloria, good food, and a place that you'd really want to be. Yeah? Anyway, I won't really bore you with the details there, but I'll just kickstart what we want to talk about today. Can see my voice is going a bit high up, but Valentine's. What are your expectations on Valentine's? Is it a day that you think should be really put aside to be celebrated? Do you want to be celebrated on Valentine's? Does it work for you? And by the way, before you do that, black, yellow, red, I feel like you're being patriotic. Was this planned?
It's all about Judge. I'm sorry. It's all about the man.
Anyway, I just want us to talk about what are those things what would you expect for Valentine's? Before, I think your expectations will actually shape, I'll start with you, Kathy, will shape what you think about Valentine's. Shoot.
I honestly don't have any expectations. First of all, my man is my man, but still not my man.
Your man is your man.
My man is my man, but still not my man.
How so?
I don't think we want to go down there. So
Plain fingers.
My man is my man, but still not. Is it because of the ring? Ring, yeah? Bambi, I'm slow. Decode for me. It's the ring, yeah?
It's the ring rose.
All right, carry on.
It's the ring
I needed to understand. Okay.
For the meantime.
All right.
So, whatever comes up, I'll go with it. And still, if there's nothing, I'll be like, oh, okay.
So you don't mind either way?
Yeah. I think it all comes to what you see in your relationship and how things have been moving. If it's the dinner dates, we've been having them, we're still having them. If it's, we don't really have to wait for Valentine. But in my little, I would.
Let's go to what you would want to happen.
I would obviously want more like a staycation somewhere, even if it's just like a one-day thing. I want to be somewhere, do a little mini picnic, have some wine,
Watch
some fruits.
So does that mean you attach some sort of importance to the day itself?
Just like I said, my man is my man, but still not my man, but still is my man.
I'm still confused about that, but pause that thought right there, Kathy.
I'll go with it. If it doesn't, I'll still be okay.
And I want to hear from the most controversial person here before I actually come to myself. Is your man your man? And what are your expectations for Valentine's?
You're asking me, you're asking Rosie.
You, darling, you.
So, the Bible, Corinthians says, love is kind, love is patient.
What's Corinthians? What? First Corinthians, Second Corinthians, what chapter?
Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind,
But let's just
love is generous.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that part is there. I need someone to prove it. Does it actually
Love
say?
is generous.
No, someone should double check. Does it say love is generous?
It is. So, who am I to oppose what the Lord says?
Gloria, it's not.
You guys, it's there.
That's Corinthians what?
The other cover.
I kid you not, on the break we are going to double check that part.
And we're going to find that love is kind, love is patient, love is generous. And I cannot oppose the Lord's will. I like to follow the Lord to the book.
Even if it's
Okay.
not
You
there,
get?
I still agree with her.
Love is generous.
Thank you.
I know that every day maybe is a Valentine's to everyone, but there is a day, like how they say, we are independent. But there is a day we celebrate independence. It's not like the rest of the year we're not independent. So I'm not going to cut out your Valentine's Day. You get? So every day is Valentine's. People are supposed to express love, but then there is a day. So if there is that special day,
You'd want to be celebrated.
I would want to be celebrated. I would want to know that at least
Look in
this
the camera and tell us what you want.
I would want to be, like I say that I like being surprised, because if I started breaking down my list, you're going to say I'm a bad person. But I wouldn't mind a staycation. I would want some calm in life. I feel like every day there is a busyness of life. Sometimes you need to step away from yourself and every drama about life, and it's just you and your man who's not your man. So that's your show. That
it could be a man. There is something about him doing something that day that makes you feel like
my man could be
my man.
And also, what I'm saying, I don't mean like you deliver something, because you could be delivering to 10 people. So that's why I'm opting out for a staycation. I take you, my man, so that it is us away.
Kiss thee.
It is us. On this day, you shall be lying to every other person you're sick. Something is not right because you are with main chick.
Thank you.
But I'm saying,
I wouldn't be away with my man.
For me, I'm going to speak for people who are not seeing anybody. For starters, this Valentine's is Ash Wednesday.
Can I catch
for
you
Catholics? Gloria,
love is generous. The Lord says we shouldn't even fast on Sunday.
That is the day we are going to fast.
You will fast. You will break your fast on your dinner date with your man who is not your man.
We are fasting from everything that is not
of the Lord.
The Lord.
And who says
that means your man who ain't your man should also be stayed away from. Because if you're not married, anyway, I don't come for me like that. I already feel you all throwing stones at me. Yeah. All I'm saying is I'm not saying nobody. I'm not in a relationship. I have zero Valentine expectations, but I'm most likely to go for mass in the morning and have ashes spread on my forehead. But one thing I know, Namaste Bar and restaurant will have something for me in the evening.
By the way, this is the one thing I never understand about humanity. But when we are talking about Valentine's Day, we basically concentrate on a man giving a woman or a woman giving a man.
Isn't it the point?
No, that's not the point. It's not about
that. Let's not twist things. I know we are all for inclusivity.
No.
But I am okay being on this side of the life.
The last Valentine's Day that I almost thought people had forgotten me, I received a package. I was excited. I was like, finally. And it was from my friend Priscilla. She sent me out of the world gifts. It wasn't even from Uganda. Like, she shipped in stuff. It comes straight DHL. You get?
And it arrived on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. And it was well packaged. It was everything. Yeah, so, I think, however much we think that Valentine's is for man to woman, woman to man, we could factor in
celebrating all sorts of love connections that we have.
You can celebrate a friend, you can celebrate a workmate, you can go for your parents,
your mom,
you can also celebrate God. God has been faithful.
I don't know how small my perspective is about Valentine's, but this is what I actually do think. I feel like it's a day for people who are exclusively in a relationship, in a romantic relationship particularly, because where it actually yielded from or started with a priest called Valentine, who in those days when men were being sent away to war and all that, people ended up doing funny things. So he decided to secretly wed lovers. So for me, it's about lovers, people in an intimate relationship who have. So every other thing that happens around there, my friends did this for me, my siblings did this for me, I feel like it's compensation of what you should have done with the person that you're actually exclusively with. So if you're in love on that day, just book for dinner at Namaste Bar and restaurant.
Says the single.
Let the single people breathe.
Let them breathe. Not to.
But you wonder I'm going to have a money? Hey! The streets will be hot for everybody that will be single.
We're going to ask
days.
for water.
You're going to ask for water. But I hold the thought right there. And we're going to go into a very short break. And we come back with dreams, aspirations, flowers, petals, saxophonists, and surprises at work. And we are going to have our very own. It's a surprise. Yeah, we'll see. See you. Gloria, Anyway, what are you sipping exactly?
Well, I am taking a Singapore sling, and I am hoping it can sling me to Bali.
Okay.
A few things I could do in Bali.
Okay. Anyway, as we can all see, we have someone new who has joined us. A very nice person, and he's called Edron. Edron, like the name Edron. Is the thing about it. Anyway, introduce yourself and sling us away.
I'm called Edron.
To where?
Apparently, I'm working with the Master Kampala restaurant.
Okay.
It's just located plot 8, Wisalu, behind City Oil.
Okay.
Next to the British Eye Commission.
All right. Are you in love?
No, I'm not in love.
Okay. You're single, situation, relationship, something?
Do you want to share your money?
It's not that. Love is a beautiful thing, and everyone knows that. And thing to talk about love is not that one step you can only take. At times you need to plan for love, because love requires things like capability. You can be there, have a girlfriend, and you don't provide for them, you torturing them. That's what
I like that.
People
When
talk
they
about
don't provide for us, it's
like
torture.
you understand?
I like it.
So if you don't take care of your woman,
Thank you.
It's torture.
Why exactly aren't you dating with this whole mindset?
apparently, because of I still have a lot of things I'm doing, which I don't want to create inconvenience into the person I love at times. Also time is one of the sacrifice you need to give to the person you love. If you can't give them time, that means you're wasting their time. Yeah, sure. So all those you need to fall in love at the right time when you see everything is good to go. That's what I can literally explain to you. Maybe
if someone
right
is
now.
gunning up for you right now and they feel like like, I mean, Adrian is a nice guy.
We could work something out.
Are you open?
Yeah, yearning, someone comes and tells you they love you, it's not a problem.
you, are you
But,
open for a relationship right
But
now?
first thing you have to do is to be open to the person. You need to tell the person what step you're following. You have to explain to the person the truth. Because they always say a relationship built on a lies can never last. Everyone knows
Guys.
that properly.
Adrian is really taking us into another whole deep conversation. And if this is the person hosting you for Valentine's, I think you're all in safe hands. You know that are in love anywho. Tell us what we should expect this Valentine.
First and foremost, since I work in a restaurant, so you expect a lot. Because apparently we have a Valentine package which we shall give to our beautiful couples, and the package is really affordable, which goes for, let me mention the price. It's 139, which includes a lot of great taste of food, which ranges from soup. We have the famous mushroom soup. I think many people knows that. You have a starter, you have a main course, and a dessert. And the package comes with a lot of
So it's
whole
like
big
a
bottle of
four-course
wine.
meal
Yeah, 4-course meal.
and comes with a bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine.
Oh my God, wine and love are two peas in a pot.
And we that day we're doing a red sweet wine because we call it a Valentine, and the symbol is red. As you can see, I've started celebrating my Valentine as well this early, and I have my watermelon juice to match with the color. So I'm really very happy, and I'm welcoming Valentine in happiness.
dress.
So
I would like to offer you a woman for Valentine's Day.
Just to be, I don't want us to get violent on this show, Gloria. Which woman would you want to offer?
How many single women are you seeing on the show? We shall offer only one. The last woman
Mama
standing.
Adrian.
yeah, sure.
It's nothing, but I love watermelon juice anyway.
You see?
You see?
Connection.
Connection.
Mama.
So I told you about who I am, and when it comes to love, what I can do. And I also told you, well, there's no problem, someone being open to you. That means if you love the watermelon juice, that means my taste and preference as well, we definitely connect. That's not a crime there.
They're aligning.
They are very aligned. Let's just say we are together. We're good to go.
It's like, the Delcy and Beth in Pride and Prejudice. The
It's
book.
not working. It's not working.
It's not okay. It's not dying to my hand. Anywho, so on that very day, what's the ambience going to be like? Should I book? Should I walk in? What do I have to do?
Let me talk about, there are 3 categories we can always follow. There's one they call booking. Booking means someone can book with us earlier, before the days or the date for the Valentine. And then the second one someone can do, you can come that very day because there's going to be enough space. And let's talk about the ambience. Since it's a Valentine's Day, we expect everyone to be happy. Of course, the couples, we want them to come in when they're very happy. And how can we make them happy? First and foremost, let's talk about the decoration. We shall be having a beautiful setup where the couples, they are going to sit.
Things you've not seen before.
Okay, so this time Valentine, we want to put it in the next level, whereby at least we are going to find a place, get a very good place where the couples, they are going to sit. We're looking forward for a unique setup of the family cabana like this.
Okay.
So 2 couples can have enough time.
Hold on. So you mean
Like a double date
me
kind
and
of
my
thing.
no, Rose, don't interrupt. Me and my boo, as two out lovers, can have this whole place to ourselves. Do whatever we want, just the 2 of us.
Stop thinking.
It from
Gloria.
here. I try to get it. Like this setting is so perfect.
It's a cabana.
So this is the cabana for just the 2 of us.
Yeah, sure. So when we talk about the cabana is going to be for 2 of you, it doesn't mean that it's a sort of let's say accommodation and so on. No. We understand what Valentine's means. We're trying to give a couple space, right? So that they have there are some couples who maybe, let's say, they've taken over maybe even 2 years. One has traveled abroad and has just come just for Valentine. So they always love to have enough time to converse. You understand, or to have that great chat together. There's need for privacy.
Yeah.
Right? This is a choice. Someone will say, I would love to have from
So
here.
all these curtains.
All this curtain can be rolled on, and then with very good
Their
dinner
lights,
candlelight.
those
You
things.
understand?
And then there is
Beautiful
food.
setup for
I'm
a royal.
thinking. Are you thinking about it? Yeah.
Candlelight
I'm happy.
dinner.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
You know, it comes with a whole wine, chilled
I'll
wine,
bring
just in the middle, and then 2 glasses, and then candles, and then they bring you all
I
this
think when I come
food.
with my men who's not my men, Rose, you sit outside and watch her. So I learn.
Let me tell you guys, I'm going to book myself a cabana here just to come and celebrate Valentine's by myself.
What you have to know nowadays, the world is changing. Everything is changing. Technology is changing. So this idea we're coming with, because on that very day we are going to have a movable xylophone play person, a performer.
Where?
Someone to play. Let me say a guitarist. We can choose one. So it'll be moving everywhere. We don't want people to be in a crowded place where they're not, where there's a lot of inconvenience. We just want people.
So as he'll come from once and play for you what you want to hear.
So what you want
So
to
he
move
comes
around.
and plays for.
Exactly. 5 minutes he plays for you. Next 5 minutes too special. Then you move to the next people. All right. And also we're going to be having a performance. That's a live band, of course. People love always to listen from the band people who plays beautiful love music in the background. And also the meal. We want to make sure the meal is really one of the best. Couples can always keep remembering Namaste with.
I don't know if it's just me, but having the whole
Not sure why you have it,
visuals.
but yeah, we agree with
But then
you.
being single is not a crime. I can't help to imagine how romantic it would be. Like the sky comes with the guitars. Guys, there is no any other place to be than Namaste Bar & Restaurant on 14th of February 2024.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Adrian. This was wonderful. Thank you for giving us. I mean, it was all the visuals. I've literally gotten lost in the, I don't want to say ecstasy, but
Imagination,
the imagination of, you know,
what it could be.
what it could be and what it
Yeah.
would look like. I think it's something that people would love to.
I also have a very vivid imagination of what could be.
You want to book a cabana now?
I want a cabana now. I want one now. Like I have a lot
God.
of things I could, you know.
Into conclusion, maybe someone will ask her, will that day be only be taken by the couples? So often, I know there are very many people who love to go and explore, love to move outside and have food. You get my point? The set menu which we have, or the package which we are giving to couples, because on the show I had some people saying the single and you shouldn't definitely fear not to come here. Even the single people can have a taste of couples food.
And I can have that.
Can have a taste
sitting with them.
of the
Problem for
have a taste of the couple.
couples food. No, you didn't have to say that. Food is food. It's not couples food. Food is food.
But you know what it means to be in a place where everybody else
Yeah,
is
sure.
with their partner, and then
I
you're
think that's
alone.
what they call self-love.
Yeah.
From within.
Loving
Come in love with
yourself
yourself. You order
inside
for a
out.
song on your own. They play it. Yeah. I
What are
think
they
that would
actually
be
playing?
amazing.
I shall choose to
Whatever
love myself
song
in
you
other
want.
ways.
Bro, you would go for anything.
It has to be some
As long
Adele
as you
thing.
love yourself, there is one song that you would, you know, as long as you're sad. Don't do kadodi.
No, I'd want to do something destructive that will make all the couples wish they were single.
I don't think anyone would wish that. But who am I?
You guys are throwing so much shade. Guys, if you're single, all I'm saying is still Namaste Bar and Restaurant has something for us. Come here, we shall come here, I'll be here. We shall talk with each other. We shall dress up in black and red and purple
And yellow.
and
I love the tone.
no. You guys, I'm not being sad. Am I being sad?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like I'm sad?
Yeah.
Very
Do
sad.
you feel like I'm missing out on
Yeah, I
something?
feel like you're about to cry.
Valentine, now you reach, you're ready.
Valentine's is coming.
Where's
Where's
your
your boyfriend? You are sitting at home, lonely. How about you come to Cabana? And you're not lonely. You know, have a Cabana to yourself at Namaste.
Don't worry.
Are you not?
My man, who's not my man, might not come. So I'm with you on this.
Thank you, Cassie. I think I finally have someone. But have you guys been loved in the way that you want to be loved? Have you?
I'll
Really?
go first. Yeah, I have.
Gloria?
It feels beautiful. Oh my god.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Even you, Rose, your parents have loved you.
Yeah. Because when you talk about love,
Love
there
your
are
parents.
different
Your
type
parents
of
are supposed to
love. You know.
you.
You guys, I feel I don't know why I did this show, but
Some
with
tissue,
my
please.
parents, I'm a middle. Please give me tissue. I'm a middle child, so I didn't really honestly get so much of that. And then I don't think I've been loved like
But
that.
I have loved you, Rose. You know, I'm actually trying to ask our relationship.
Producer,
where
what
do we
time do we
stand?
end this show? I need a break.
Where do we stand, me and you? I have loved you, by the way.
And you guys, it's something that God created between a man and a woman. That is just different. There's a way in which a man can love you.
And you start glowing. If you didn't have
Hello, safe spaces. See you on the 14th at Namaste Band Restaurant for all those that are in love.
somebody get some tissues, please.
I can usually.
I know she can use a cocktail.
Oh, sure.
Tissues wouldn't really do much.
If that's not enough, you should have you love
Some
watermelon,
watermelon juice.
and then you have water as well.
No, we can also add her some. Dawati.
Dawati. You spice up everything.
And then how do you say we don't love you? Some dawati. and I
Some
love.
dawati.
I love myself.
Oh.
Guys, have a nice Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, Rose.
Valentine.
Happy Valentine's.
You have to say it with joy.
Happy Valentine's.
Goes back to